Reading up on our file, it sounds like my life right now. Just one big mess.
What's going on?
It's my property taxes.
What?
I am behind, and I am so worried that I'm going to lose my house. I can pay some of it, but I can't pay it all at once.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm Eric Sabri, the Wayne County Treasurer. The last thing I want is for anyone to lose their property to tax foreclosure. We have assistance programs to help. Visit us at treasurer.waynecounty.com, and we'll help you keep your home. We're here to help.
To get some spiritual advice. So, you know, I'm a musician, I'm an artist, but I like to classify myself as a creator. So I spend my time with God, and whatever He gives me, what drops into my spirit, I put it on paper and I sing it and I put it out. But the problem is the world is convincing me and perceives me as, if you're a Christian, you can't do R&B music. And I feel I'm gifted in so many different areas. I can do classical, I can do R&B, I can do gospel. So if I'm gifted by God in those areas, why not share it? So how do I cope, and do I need to convince the world? Because they're making me feel that what I'm doing is wrong.
Granddaughter, as long as whatever you do, and you do it from your heart and it is in His name, everything is fine. Let me share this with you. The scripture says, if I'm for you, I'll be more than the world against you. So you have this gift that God has given you. And so as long as you keep doing things from your heart in the name of the Lord, you're going to be fine. As a matter of fact, let's pray.
All right.
Eternal God, our Father, we thank you.
Ayo, bless, turn the beat up.
Buckle up, let's go, and I'll for sure let you know of the greatest love story that's ever been told. And it's not your typical fairy tale, but believe it's a love that will surely never fail. Yeah, He gave His life for me at a place called Calvary. Rose up again on day 3, so I can be set free. And You never disappoint, at my best on my breaking point. So as long as my heart beats, I serve the one and true living God. Yeah. I'm falling in love. Can't you see I'm falling? I'm falling in love with you. So I'm falling, swept off my feet. I'm falling because of You. I'm falling so deep in love, and I can't get enough of Your love. I'm falling, swept off my feet. I'm falling because of You. I'm falling for the greatest love, the one that comes from up above. You're always providing according to Your glory. Because of Your grace, I'm free to tell my story. Deserving or not, You're always there for me. With You by my side, You make this life easy. Crazy in love with You, I stay stuck to You like glue. The love that You give never feels taboo, 'cause You're the one that makes all things brand new. Falling in love with Jesus is the best thing I ever done. Can't you see I'm falling? So, falling in love with Jesus. falling for you. I'm falling in love with you.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you doing today? I am True Mahogany, and you're listening to and you're watching Falukner, Faith and Friends. If you're wondering why you don't see Mr. Falukner, it's because he's running late. So his co-host True is going to fill in for him until he gets here. Or if not, we're going to keep it moving. But today we have a special guest on the show. As you can see, we just watched her video. It was beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
It's so much history and family in the video. But your voice is beautiful.
Thank you.
But anyway, let me introduce you. Her name is, and the mom told me, Janae. Her name is Janae, and she is a 23-year-old artist from Detroit?
Yes.
Absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to read her bio really quick so we can get familiarized with Miss Janae. And it says, Janae, a.k.a. Faith Moore, I love it, is a senior music therapy student at Eastern Michigan University as a voice primary. By pursuing this form of education, she wants to share her gift of music for healing. Absolutely. She is 23 years old and born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. She has been singing since the age of 2. 2 years old, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
Before I was even talking, I was singing.
Wow. Starting off singing in church and still continues today. She has always had a fire for music since the age she started to sing. Janae has performed in multiple settings such as school plays, state classical music competitions, okay, the Michigan Music Conference as of one of the top 20 jazz vocalists in the state, okay.
Yes, thank you.
Clock it,
okay.
Okay, don't the young people doing it, okay? And more. Janae has even won an award for Best Vocal Performance from the International Thespian Society for her role as Motormouth Maybelle in the musical Hairspray. Oh wow, Hairspray is really it's like a classic play.
It really is a classic play. It's one of my favorite musicals. Other than Shrek, that's one of my favorite musicals.
Do you know how long Hairspray has been around?
All I know is the last one was with John Travolta, but that was like the second.
Hairspray has been around for a long time. This is really historical right here.
Yeah,
definitely. That's good news. This was along with being selected as a competitor as the best female vocalist in the Sutton Foster Ovation Awards. Okay. You've done a lot, Miss Janae.
I try.
Janae has also been a guest on 2 Detroit radio podcasts, such as Motor City Radio and Vent Radio. Janae has sung backup for Carla Cook, daughter of legendary artist Sam Cooke. What?
Yes, ma'am. That was a fun time. We can get to that in a minute, but that was a lot of fun to do.
Daughter of Sam Cooke?
Yes, ma'am. I was just as surprised as you are meeting her.
We're going to have to talk about that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, my goodness, because Sam Cooke, his daughter?
Mm-hmm, Carla.
Okay, hold on. We're going to come back to that. Janae was recently a top 10 finalist for the Michigan State Fair Superstar Competition in 2022. Top 10.
Top 10.
Wow. You're awesome. She has also sang the national anthem, repeating EMU at the Detroit Tigers baseball game in 2023. We definitely got to talk about that.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Was that exciting?
That was. One of the most exciting. Nervous, but it was good.
Okay. We got something to talk about. Okay. Janae has also had her music played on the Detroit radio station Mix 92.3. Okay. Mm-hmm. Currently, she is now lead vocalist for a Detroit-based band called Illumination.
Yep, Illumination. That's my new band now.
You got a band. You done been on. Listen, we about to talk about all of this. Though gospel music is her foundation, Janae enjoys singing other multiple genres of music, such as classical music in English, Spanish, German, and Italian.
Yes, ma'am.
You can sing music in Spanish, German, and Italian.
Yes, ma'am. That's well, we learned that in our studies, like as a vocal primary at school. So before then, I knew nothing. But after school was progressing, it's like, okay, it's not what we're required to do, but I enjoy doing it.
Spanish, German, and Italian.
Oh, I forgot French too. They did teach us French.
Oh my goodness. You okay?
Italian's my favorite.
You're
We'll get
definitely
to it.
gonna have to sing something in one of these languages.
Oh, gosh.
Do you remember?
Barely. Barely. Ever since I took those credits, I was like, oh man.
I ain't gonna put you on the spot. I just was asking. And Broadway, jazz, and R&B. Currently, she is making and releasing her own song material, now available on all streaming platforms worldwide. Wow, so you have music on Apple Music?
Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Pandora, YouTube, any streaming platform that you can think of is there.
So it's so much that we can talk about today. So from reading this, where should I start? There's so many questions that I have. So give me a brief synopsis, because I want to get into the Sam's Cook daughter, because that's just mind blowing. So at Eastern, how was it being a senior music therapy student at Eastern Michigan University? Give us a little insight to how that was.
Very intense.
Okay.
It was
because Eastern has a gospel choir, don't they?
Eastern does have a gospel choir, and
Okay.
I was part of it for a year.
Okay.
But I believe post-pandemic,
Okay.
there was just a lot of things that was like not working.
Okay,
So they've been
gotcha.
inactive for
Okay,
a
gotcha.
minute.
Understood.
But when it was active, it was a great experience. I made a lot of friends there.
Okay.
We traveled around the city and in Ipsy doing gospel music at different churches and events on and off campus as well.
Okay. So how was that? Did you enjoy that?
Oh, it was a lot of fun. There's some really dope people that I still are in contact to this day, and then they're probably tuning in or will be tuning in, but we'll see.
Oh, okay. Eastern Michigan University. So you are a graduate, right?
Yes.
And what year did you graduate?
So technically, it's a weird complex.
Okay.
So with our music therapy program, you graduate from the program when you complete all your courses.
Okay.
But in order to be accredited from the university to have like your paper degree, you have to finish your internship.
Okay.
So I'm done with the program and I start my internship this fall. And so when I complete that, I'll actually have my degree paper and I'll be completely done.
Wow.
So I'm kind of like part of the university, but kind of not, just in a different way.
Right, in a different way. So what will your degree be in?
So my degree will be a bachelor's in music therapy with a voice primary.
A bachelor. So with that degree, what are you inspired to? Do you want to use it to go on and do something else with it? What do you want to do with that degree?
So with that degree, I've thought about using music therapy for mental health. Since I did do a clinical placement for a mental health facility in Detroit, that was a great experience as well. But you know, when you experience things, you may want to make changes. You find your likes, you find your dislikes, your preferences. So I believe I want to make a transition into having music therapy for hospice care. I believe why I would want to do that, since I remember when I was younger, my mom, who is a minister, and my grandfather, who is also a pastor, they would tag me along when they visit the sick that was under our church or the church we fellowship with. They were transitioning, and so we would have prayer, we have worship, and they would always have me sing. Didn't understand why I was doing it at the time, but as I got older, it's like, oh, this is ministry, and it's actually helping people. This is not for me, but this is for the next person, for healing, or it could be a breakthrough, but ministry most importantly.
Wow. So you actually sung in the rooms of people, like in their final moments?
Pretty much. Like, I've actually seen people transition or maybe later, and there's been some people that get better. So it's a coin toss of what can happen.
How was that experiencing that as a, because I know you were much younger than what you are now experiencing that, right?
I didn't really understand it. It was like, I don't know, I'm just singing because my mom told me to. So, which is kind of immature in that sense. But I was like 6, 7, 8, and 9. But when But when I got like 18, 19, and 20, that's when you start to get an understanding. So I guess your frontal lobe is more developed.
Right. Wow, that's interesting.
Thank you.
So you said with mental health. Now, my mind is taking me to, I know that music is therapy, and I'm pretty sure like mental patients, they probably respond positively to music, right?
Yes.
Like you can probably get them to probably maybe, I don't know, behave or do the tasks they're supposed to do if you're singing, or if you're, that type of atmosphere with them. Have you worked with mental patients?
Yes.
Using music?
Yes.
Okay.
So the results can go one or two ways.
Okay.
So it could be they're responsive and behaviors change, or the tasks that we have our patients participate in could go great, and then there's other times we can not go so great, but that's only if a client is just not receptive to the experience. But that's with anybody, anything. If you're not receptive to something, change is not going to occur.
Absolutely.
So with my experience, most of the clients that I work with, they've loved it. They shared their preferences. They're open-minded, and we just have a lot of fun just creating music or sharing music as a group and individuals.
Okay. Now, with that experience, did you more so work with young people, or were they already adults?
It was a mixed bag. So with that clinical placement, they didn't have me work with the youth during that time for some reasons that I cannot disclose. But they had me work with geriatrics, which I think is seniors. They had me work with adults. I think the youngest that I've worked with was around my age. So it's really just adults like 20 and older, maybe 18 and older.
Understood. That was an interesting experience. So you are 23 years old now.
Yes.
So you've been singing since, I know this seems like a long time to you. Do you now? Don't tell me now, because I know a lot of young people now are calling themselves, I think at 25, 27, they're calling themselves auntie now. Do you consider yourself on the verge of being an auntie?
No. No,
it cracks me up. I'm like, how are you? You're not even 30 yet. You consider yourself to be an auntie.
I'm actually
That's so
an aunt. My sister's two babies. I am their aunt to them.
Yeah, true. So, you are an aunt.
But I became an aunt at 12. Because me and my sister are 12 years apart. And when she had her first kid, I'm like, well, I'm an aunt now, and I'm still playing with Barbie dolls. So this is nice. This is perfectly fine. But I enjoy being an aunt. But do I call myself like auntie? I'm like, no, I just like the cousin status. But if we want to play auntie, we'll take the rich auntie. Clock it.
Absolutely.
We'll take that any day.
Absolutely. So I am. Hold on, wait a minute. I got a call and someone messed up my what's the name. So, but anyway, I know what the next thing I was going to ask you. You've been singing since you were 2 years old. Do you remember your first solo? Like, was it in church? Was it?
Yes.
How was it? And how do you remember how old you were?
Yes, I had to have been about maybe 4. Around during that. That's just what I can remember. It could be before then, but I just remember. I don't know why. Maybe that's why 4 is my favorite number, because I could just remember a lot of stuff during that time. It was my grandfather's church on the west side. And he would have me sing about maybe every Sunday, or maybe a couple Sundays a month. Probably every Sunday, dealing with it. But the first song that I sung was "Lord, Do It For Me." And he would have the choir.
That's a classic. I love that song.
Didn't understand the context at all. I was just doing it. He just taught me how to do it, and literally like rehearsing with him at home, because I would stay at my grandparents from time to time. It felt like how the Clark sisters would have their rehearsal, like their mom would wake them up in the middle of the night and work on stuff. That's how he would do me. I was like, no, I want to go to bed, please. Like, I'm just so tired. He's like, no, you're gonna learn this song, because we may have to pull this Sunday, and you're gonna sing it. Like, I love my grandpa, but that's just what I can remember.
So are you and your granddad, are y'all close?
Very close.
Really?
Very close. He's a card. He's not only he's a preacher, but he's a bowler. He's a jokester.
So he bowls.
Yeah, he does.
Okay,
He's
all
in
right.
the league, and my dad, who is a drummer, and he's also in the league.
Wow.
I think his record last time was 11 strikes in a row.
Oh, wow. Talking about
My
granddad.
dad.
Oh, your
my
dad.
Now, my
Gotcha.
granddad,
Okay.
I don't know what he does. Here's a funny story. When I go to the bowling alley with my grandparents, I'm just looking forward to the fries and the chicken strips. That is it.
And the
I'm not
laughter, of
into the
course.
game
I know
at
it's going to
all.
be plenty of laughter. I know it's going to be plenty
Right.
of laughter.
I'm like, okay, we're just watching. It's loud. I'm just here for the food. And I'm ready to go home.
So your dad is a drummer?
Yes, he is.
Okay. So he's a musician.
Yeah, I was raised in a musical family. My grandfather sings. His mother, which is my great-grandmother, who's deceased, she used to sing a lot as well.
Okay.
My grandma sings not very much.
Okay.
My dad's a drummer. His sister, who is my aunt, she was a choir director for some time.
Okay.
My mother used to play piano in her teens. Don't know what she's doing now. She said no, she's doing ministry now. So it's okay.
No piano,
and being a
piano
grandma.
anymore, Mom? No piano?
We have a keyboard in the house. She just don't bother it.
I love the piano.
Yeah, but
It's so soothing.
It is. And then fun fact, piano is technically percussion.
Is it?
Piano is technically a percussion instrument. It's not a melodic thing. Well, it's melodic, but it's because you're pressing keys.
Wow.
I thought that was new to me too. When I was in school, I'm like, no, it's not. It was like, yes, it is.
That's a fun fact. I never knew that about a piano.
Yeah, I'm on a tangent, but my sister, she used to play clarinet when she was in high school.
Okay.
And then when I got in middle school band, I played clarinet. My grandfather on my mother's side, so my mother's father, he played guitar and bass, and we have a couple of great aunts that can sing their face off.
Wow.
And that is pretty much
Y'all
it. So
sound
I get it from both sides of the family.
Right. It sounds like y'all. You ever heard the group Forever Jones?
Yes.
It sounds
Yes.
like Forever. I love their song.
We just couldn't get together to do the Forever Jones type thing. We just all did our own individual stuff.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm going to look into this. I want to get into this. Sam's Cook daughter, because that is awesome. So let's talk a little bit about. I think I want to know a little bit about the play Hairspray that you was in, because that is a classic play. It's been around for a really, really long time. And you played Motormouth Maybelle. So what was your character? And just tell us a little bit about your character.
So Motormouth Mabel, I could put it together, is definitely a mom or auntie type of role. And she's like a civil rights activist. So it was very, I don't want to say challenging, but it was new, because you hear about this thing when you're reading a textbook or you're watching a movie, but when you have to embody that type of character, that's like a whole different place. So I had to have conversations with my grandparents, because they grew up in like the 50s and the 60s. Like, what was your experience? Right. Like, what was your experience with that? What was that like? Or go through the text of the music with them. Like, okay, what does this mean? How do you interpret it? What is she actually saying? But getting that role was the fun part. That was my sophomore year of high school. Wow. And during that time, it was like a thing going around that lead roles were only given to seniors because of seniority.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, but this is a fun musical, and this is the only character I really want.
Okay.
So I went into the audition room of my high school, not expecting much. Got the call back, went to the callback audition, I think over the weekend, came Monday, saw my name posted on the board for the character. I was like, okay, this is cool. But I understand during that time, now that I think about it, the things you want come when you really want it.
Okay.
So I remember, like, I was so hungry for that character that before I even auditioned, I was studying her that bad. I was learning her lines. I was learning the music. She only had 25 lines. I was so like, this is easy for me. But I made a Quizlet. I learned everything to the letter. And I was like, okay, we're going to eat, sleep, breathe this character, and then we're going to give it the best that we can. If it don't work, it don't work. But hard work And the grace and mercy of God always pays off every single time.
So the character Maybelle in the play, was it a singing? You were always singing her part, or was any talking?
It was some talking. She had like lines, like maybe a couple paragraphs, or it would be like sentences. But she was a singing heavy role, so I think that could have played the advantage. But I'm not sure. But I do know there was 2 other seniors competing for that same part, and I beat both seniors. So that was definitely
a milestone. That was exciting.
It was exciting. It was a lot of pressure, but it was good. Yeah, and then that transitioned into going into Sutton Foster Ovation Awards, which is a competition they host at Michigan State University.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they host it at Michigan State, and they have like a group of people, like adults, that travel around to different musicals in the state of Michigan for high school. And they're like, okay, this character's great. We're going to pull them, do this competition. And that turns into another competition that is based in New York. I cannot remember the name. But the grand winner of that, because you're competing against different people that play characters from different high schools from around the country. So you have one student representing different states, so probably like 50. So with that competition, I believe the number 1, they get like training to be at an actual Broadway musical. One girl, she played Regina George in Mean Girls, and she was in that competition and she won. So that's how we know her. I can't remember her name, but I know she was in Mean Girls on Broadway.
So in this competition, where did you come up? You said it was said you were selected as a competitor. So as the best female vocalist, in the Sutton Foster Ovation Awards. So did you win at a certain point, or how far did you go with that?
So that was technically a nomination from my school to go to Sutton Foster. But at the actual awards, I did not continue. Unfortunately, during that time, transparent, I got sick during that week. So like after I had the Hairspray musical, I think I was under a little amount of stress. So the stress dipped, and then it came back up again, and then my body was just not having it. So I had to push through it and fight through it. But I will say I was grateful for that experience, even though not passing through, because it wasn't just you go and sing. It was I think she's trying to ask you something.
We're gonna continue. Take a break, and we're gonna have a commercial, and I'm gonna ask you a little bit more when we come back.
All right, sounds good.
Hi, I'm the tax lady. Do you owe more than $10,000 to the IRS? Then listen carefully. You may be able to pay the IRS less and save thousands of dollars, because right now there are special government tax programs for people like you who owe the IRS. We can even help you if you have unfiled tax returns. And if you qualify, you'll pay less money to the IRS or state. Stop worrying about wage garnishments and bank levies and call the number on the screen right now for a free tax review. We know what you're going through. We help good people like you every day pay the IRS or state less taxes all the time. If you owe more than $10,000 to the IRS or state, call now for your free, no-obligation consultation with a tax professional. Don't fight the IRS alone. Call the Tax Ladies team today.
Call the tax lady at 855-325-1720. Call now.
Life can be full of risks. One thing you shouldn't take a risk with ever is your family's health insurance. If you're self-employed or you now need affordable health insurance, you need to make this free call right now and see how the Health Insurance Helpline can help you get it. We specialize in helping the self-employed and people just like you that need affordable health insurance to get it. We have short and long-term health insurance plans, and some even cover dental, vision, and prescription drugs. Don't take a risk with your family's health insurance. It's not worth it. If you're self-employed or now need affordable health insurance, call right now and learn for free how to get it. Listen, affordable health insurance plans for everyone just like you are a free phone call away. So give us a shout right now.
Call 855-993-2087. That's 855-993-2087. 855-993-2087.
Probably about. And we're back. This is True.
Oh, we're back.
Yes, we are back. We are back on Falukner, Faith and Friends. I am True Mahogany. I am here with our very own Janae. And we have a little detour in the interview. We're going to come back to Miss Janae. We're going to kind of wrap it up with her, but we're going to come back to her because there's so much more that I want to, that I want to say. She's back. Okay. So we, right now we have a Miss Candace Jenkins on the line here. How are you?
Well, how are you? Can you hear me okay?
I am well. I am well. Can you hear me as well?
Yes.
You can? Yes. I don't think I can hear her a little bit, Miss Dorsey. I think she's a little bit. I want to be able to hear her.
Is it better?
Yeah. Yes, it is a little bit better. You can hear me good?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, you're looking beautiful, I might add.
Thank you.
You're looking cute. I love you. You're glistening. You're shining. You know, you got to give me your little skincare routine. So how are you today?
I can turn on the light.
Okay. No, you're good. You're good. Yep, you are good. You were good just like you were. Not a problem. How are you today?
I am well and blessed and blessed. I'm in Texas, so it's 90.
Okay, it is. It's very warm here where we are. And so Miss Jenkins, we're here to talk about you are a sickle cell survivor. So we are here to talk about that with you today. I don't really know any. I think I met one person with sickle cell, so I'm not really familiar with it. So I guess you can fill me in and talk about it and give us some little information about it and what you're doing.
Yes, ma'am. So sickle cell, I've heard that a lot of people think that sickle cell disease is in cancer, but it's not cancer. It's actually a blood disease, a blood disorder.
Okay.
So what happens, it's inherited, it's a genetic blood disorder, and it affects cells. It affects the hemoglobin in your red blood cells. And the hemoglobin is a protein that carries oxygen throughout your body. So with sickle cell warriors,
okay,
the hemoglobin stays a little bit low, which we're not getting enough oxygen flowing through our body, which causes us to have crises. It causes us to have organ issues. It can lead to AVN, which is avascular necrosis. It can lead to dying of the bones. So I've had several surgery from then. I'm 38 and I've already had a hip replacement. Surgery on my shoulders. I had gallbladder removed. So it comes with a lot of issues, but I don't let it affect me. I don't let it lead my life because I am a firm believer that I'm healed by the grace of God. I walk in my healing each and every day.
You've had hip surgery.
Yes,
You looking at you, you wouldn't even think that you've had any types of surgery. Do you mind me asking how old are you?
Yes, I'm 38, and I had my hip replaced. It's my left hip. I had it replaced when I was 33.
You said you're 38?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Ma'am, you do not look 38, okay? I just want to say that. You looking good. Wow, I thought you were like in your late 20s.
No.
Wow.
I get it from my mama.
Absolutely. So you said it is sickle cell is something that you inherit.
Yes, ma'am. It's an inherited genetic blood disorder that affects your red blood cells.
Affects your red blood cells. Wow. So is there a cure for sickle cell?
So there are different avenues you can take that can potentially prevent you from having crisis. So that's a bone marrow transplant, or you can do a stem cells. But I haven't ventured into any of those. I know it's still research going on with both of them, but those two different aspects are out there, and I have heard success stories from bone marrow transplant, sickle cell warriors getting healed. They're not having any issues with the disorder anymore, and also the stem cell transplant as well.
Okay. So with those different treatments that you know of, where are you with any of that? Are you willing to do any of that, or you've opted out to do that?
I've opted out. I have focused on natural healing. So I try to keep a holistic lifestyle that's focusing more on your fruits, your vegetables, what you put in your mouth to heal your body. Because I'm a firm believer that God provided us with the nutrients on this earth to heal all ailments that everybody has.
Absolutely. I definitely, because I do holistic things too, so I know exactly what you're talking about. If you don't mind me asking, when was the last time you had I don't know what to call it, is it an outbreak or episode?
Crisis, episode. So I just approached on August 23rd was my 2-year mark. So I haven't had a crisis in over 2 years as of August 23rd.
Wow.
That's in the praise report. I'll praise it.
That is awesome. Thank God. That is awesome. So the beginning of your holistic journey, is that when you start to see the change, that it didn't affect you as much? So elaborate a little bit on that. What are some of the things that you started to do and when did you see a change in that?
Yes, so in 2017 I actually went completely vegan. So I went cold turkey.
That's something I desired.
That actually started reducing the number of crises that I had. Before then, I was getting sick and in the hospital about maybe 2 to 3 times a year. When I went vegan, it was about 1 to 2 times a year. And then when I got serious with what I put in my body, as well as being serious with my walk with God, that's when I noticed, that's when I had my 2-year stretch of not having a crisis at all. So that is, I like the example of when you go in your fridge or your pantry, you put a D on all the processed foods, meaning it's dead, it's not going to bring any life to your body, and you put an L on all of your fruits, your vegetables, your beans, everything that's going to be giving you life. So L means living. So that can be a homework for everybody. Go in your pantry and your fridge, put a D on all the dead things, all your processed foods, and put an L on all your living items that's going to bring life to your body. And you want more L's in your household than your D's.
Interesting. That brings me to another question. Now that you said that, because I am actually thinking about becoming vegan. It's kind of hard for me because I love dairy. But
no, I'm not vegan anymore.
Oh, you're not vegan anymore?
No, ma'am.
No,
I stayed vegan for
okay.
I stayed vegan for about 3 years, but now I do incorporate chicken and turkey and fish only.
Oh, chicken and turkey and fish only. Okay. So, so with the diet change, are you an advocate for changing the diet to help with the disease? Okay. And do you provide literature or anything, like maybe a blueprint of what you did, or you just advocate for it?
So I am in the process of providing literature. This year I launched my nonprofit organization or foundation. It's called Your Heart Sickle Cell Foundation.
Wow, all right.
With that, I'm going to help my sickle cell warriors when it comes to their nutritional health, just educating them more on the do's and don'ts when it comes to battling with the disease. And helping them with support as far as finances as well. Because I know when you switch your diet from eating more like burgers and pizzas that can be inexpensive, you switch to more of a holistic, natural route, it can become a little bit more expensive. So I'm going to offer financial support as well.
Okay, that's very interesting. I think I had another question as far as okay. So Miss Candace, we're gonna take a little bit of a break because my hostess with the mostest has entered the room, so he's gonna join us, and we'll be back in maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, hold on the line for us. Okay.
This vacation offer is so good, I'm going to repeat it. If you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, even up to the 80s, come to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico for 6 days. All meals included for only $2.99. Again, come to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. All meals, all drinks, $2.99. We'll even give you a free cruise or land package if you're one of the first 50 people to call right now. Again, come to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico for only $2.99. Be one of the first 50 people to book right now at our luxurious, all-inclusive resort. If you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, even up to the 80s, you deserve a great vacation. So take it right now. Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Call now and get a free cruise or land package on top of your trip.
Call 877-543-3960. That's 877-543-3960. Again, 877-543-3960.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
I saw you.
Hi, Candace.
You was doing your hair, singing all the time.
Wait a minute, we have to. We probably gonna have to do this camera a little bit because my co-host is here, but he ain't getting in on this interview because you be talking to me, so you gonna talk. We gonna finish out talking to me. but no, I might let him say a little something. No, I'm just like a little something. So might let him.
All right, Miss Dorsey with that sweet hairdo. I see you.
Period.
I thought I saw Mr. Keith riding in the Corvette. It was a neon green. That wasn't him.
This Candace time.
Oh, Miss Candace.
Yes. So see, he all over the place, Miss Candace. Sorry about this.
This is our expert on
sickle cell. Yes. Okay. So this is Mr. Falukner.
How are you?
How are you, Mr. Falukner?
So he can chime in, when he gets a chance, but because we have about 10 or 15 more minutes with you. So I wanted to ask you to talk about your your gala that they sent me about. Can you give us a little bit of information about this gala that you are putting on this gala, or are you a part of it?
Yes. So it's actually me and my mother and I that put on the gala. So this will be the first one for Your Heart Sickle Cell Foundation.
Wow.
And we're just launching it just to spread awareness about the foundation. And a lot of people don't know September is actually Sickle Cell Awareness Month. So our ribbon, as you can see, requires burgundy.
Oh, wow.
A lot of guest speakers. We have gifts to give away. We have scholarships to give away. Just supporting our sickle cell warriors.
Wow. So you said this month is Sickle Cell Awareness Month?
Yes, ma'am.
September. Wow. So sickle cell has a color. So burgundy is the color.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Didn't know that. So this is for your foundation.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is raising funds for, is it for research or?
Just like I mentioned earlier, the funds will go towards helping the actual patient when it comes to providing nutritional health for them. If they need help with their prescription, giving them funds for that. If they need help with transportation back and forth to their appointment. So actually pouring it back into our community and helping our actual patients.
Okay. And how long has your foundation been in flourishing?
This year, 2025.
Really? So you're not even a year old yet?
No, ma'am.
Wow, this is exciting. You're doing it. You are doing it. So you said this is you and your mom?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, this is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome. So give us your socials. Tell us where we can find you. We can find your foundation. Give us those socials.
So I just started my foundation Instagram last night. I'm so not a social media person.
Okay. You said last night.
Instagram for Your Heart will be yourheart_SC Foundation. My handle on Instagram is C_M Jenkins.
Okay.
And Facebook will be Candace Jenkins.
Okay. So before, I don't know if Mr. Falukner wanted to ask you anything.
So I know I'm going to ask some questions you've already answered, but who in the family has sickle cell for you guys to be so interested? Did someone get diagnosed with it?
She does.
So I'm actually the only one in my family on both my mother's side and my father's side that battles with the actual disease.
Okay.
So sickle cell is an inherited genetic disorder. Both of your parents have to have a trait. So, and there's different types of sickle cell. So what I have is that it's technically sickle beta 0 thalassemia. So I have a sickle cell trait from my father, and the thalassemia trait from my mother.
Wow.
So, are they close to a cure?
They have two readily available. If you qualify, you do have to go through a series of tests. They have a bone marrow transplant and stem cells as well. And there have been a lot of success stories from both sickle cell warriors and bone marrow transplants and the stem cell transplants as well. And it's helped them with their crises. They haven't had crises. They don't have any pain or anything associated with the actual disease. So those are the two. But I haven't taken any of those routes. I was mentioning that I took the natural holistic route when it came to my health.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she said she hasn't had an episode in like 2 years.
All right. Amen.
And she was vegan for 3 years.
So does being vegan help or not help because you're not getting certain proteins? Does that help?
Well, she's not vegan anymore.
You're not. Oh, so when you were vegan, did you see a
Yes. So when I went vegan for those 3 years, prior to going vegan, I was in the hospital having hospitalizations about 2 to 3 times a year. When I went vegan, it reduced to about 1 to 2 times a year. And then when I took my walk with the Most High God and then going holistic, I incorporated chicken, turkey, and fish back into my diet so I can get that good amount of protein back into my diet. And then my walk with God, I haven't had a crisis in over 2 years.
Oh wow, that's a blessing. That's a blessing.
So all praises to God for His healing.
Absolutely. That is wonderful. We're gonna wrap it up with you, Candace, but thank you so much for coming on the Detroit Courageous Network on the Falukner Faith and Friends. And it's been such a pleasure speaking with you, and we hope to have you on the show again soon.
Yes, ma'am. Anytime. Just let me know.
Absolutely, and definitely thank you for your social media handles, and we'll definitely be in touch. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You have a blessed day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Good night.
So this is a month for them.
This is Sickle Cell Awareness Month. Yeah,
And their
September.
color is burgundy. Okay.
And that makes sense because of the blood. The blood is red.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Okay.
It makes sense. And she's 38. Does she look 38?
No.
No, she does. She does not look 38 at all.
Yeah. Because Jasmine has it. They told her she'd never have kids.
Clean up on aisle 5. Sounds like my life right now. Just one big mess.
What's going on?
It's my property taxes.
What?
I am behind, and I am so worried that I'm going to lose my house. I can pay some of it, but I can't pay it all at once.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm Eric Sabri, the Wayne County Treasurer. The last thing I want is for anyone to lose their property to tax foreclosure. We have assistance programs to help. Visit us at treasurer.waynecounty.com, and we'll help you keep your home. We're here to help.
Hi, I'm the tax lady. Do you owe more than $10,000 to the IRS? Then listen carefully. You may be able to pay the IRS less and save thousands of dollars because right now there are special government tax programs for people like you who owe the IRS. We can even help you if you have unfiled tax returns. And if you qualify, you'll pay less money to the IRS or state. Stop worrying about wage garnishments and bank levies and call the number on the screen right now for a free tax review. We know what you're going through. We help good people like you every day pay the IRS or state less taxes all the time. If you owe more than $10,000 to the IRS or state, call now for your free, no-obligation consultation with a tax professional. Don't fight the IRS alone. Call the Tax Ladies team today.
Call the tax lady at 855-325-1720. Call now.
God bless you. Thanks for tuning in. This is the Falukner Faith and Friends Show. True Mahogany has just taken over. So we are blessed because she's really becoming I would say my right arm, but I'm say my left.
Really? Oh, put me on the left side instead of the right.
On the left side.
Well,
that's where her heart is.
Oh, it is on the left side. I want to be on the right side.
If your
like
left arm go numb,
guy.
it's a problem. You gotta go to the hospital.
Oh, well, so, I don't want to be on the left side.
Well, that's the side you on. I can't be on my right. I'm right-handed.
You know what?
To all of our left-handed listeners, we want you to know we love you with the love of the Lord, and you are special. They have grants and all kind of things for you when you're left-handed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's different caveats for left-handed people. That's an anomaly.
Really?
Yeah.
My oldest is left-handed.
What?
I didn't know that.
She's gifted.
Yeah, Nadea. She's left-handed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Most kleptomaniacs are left-handed.
Klepto?
I'm just joking. I threw that in for free.
Well, gifted
folk. I believe Jesus was left-handed.
Really?
I I would venture to say that Jesus Christ, I'm going on record. This is the law first mentioned that Falukner Faith and Friends says, I believe Jesus Christ was left-handed.
Well, you know, I heard back in your past, you know, you might did the 5-finger discount a couple times. Yeah, you back in your past before Christ.
This is a holy show. this show ain't no even
before Christ.
No. I was always holy. I was always holy. Now,
is that right?
I ain't even testify today. But we are blessed to have Johnny.
Absolutely.
Oh, I went to public school. See, if I would have went to charter school, I wouldn't have got the name right.
You know what?
Public school did that, girl. Don't you? Now, public schools, they don't have no heat no more. They get 15 days off for if the sun shines.
You know what?
They get 30 days off if you just don't feel like going.
We didn't get that.
School, rain, sleet, snow.
We went to we walked in the snow to school and was happy to do it.
And my mother had the nerve to tell me, I bet not mess up my shoes.
Oh wow.
And then we had this thing, you don't know nothing about this, Janae. We had this stuff called school clothes. You know what that is?
Yeah, I know what school clothes is.
You had to take them out, fold them, and put them up for the next day?
Yes.
You remember
uniform. Yeah, well, it was probably different for me. We had the polos and the khakis, all different stuff.
Did you have to take them off when you got home?
No.
You had to take them off when you got home?
And crease them kind of like.
I had school shoes and everything else type shoes. And I was like, don't wear your.
Okay, do you know where the street light is?
Yes.
All right, when it blinked, if you was late, you would get a whooping.
Oh yeah, you would get a whooping because you need to come home before the street light comes on.
But you never got a whooping, right?
You said what again?
You've never got a whooping.
I did, but not much. I was just a quiet kid. Like if my mom told me that,
really?
I didn't, but I knew what it was. Probably because I watched Roll Bounce a couple times. But but I never really got whoopings like that because
Now let me ask you something about your mom. Your mom.
She tried.
She said I didn't want one.
I did say once. She said I'm gonna whoop you, and I said I don't want one though. And she did. And all she could do was bust out laughing, and that was kind of the end of it.
Oh, really?
But if she told me, like, sit down, I would sit down.
If I would have said, I don't want one, she would have backed him because it's back talk.
It's a context. But then the chemistry with parents is different. Like, your chemistry with your mom would be different than my chemistry with my mom. Yeah, there's context.
When I was a kid, you did what I tell you to do, so y'all have dialogue now. So if your mama say, clean your room, you say, I would clean it, but you told me this your house.
Yeah, they do.
See, y'all can do that. Now. Yeah. I wish I
like, stop being smart. Stop sending me to school then. Like,
Our ages, it wasn't no questioning.
Johnny, we got torture.
I
we didn't get tortured.
I believe it.
Speak for yourself. I'm a 60s baby.
I thought I got tortured. Apparently not.
You was bad. And you the youngest of 8?
No. I'm a twin.
You're a twin.
Oh,
and so
it's one after
you're
me.
I'm
the 8th.
You're the 8th, so it was 9.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's the
9
last
head
2.
of kid. You gotta say head. 9. Say 9.
9.
Head. Of kids. Of kids. Not cabbage, but kids.
You know what?
That's what they say.
You was a twin.
I'm twin.
And you was the darker one.
I'm the darker.
I know you was bad.
I was bad.
I know you was bad.
Because
so all of them whoopings, you probably deserved them.
I'm the darkest. I didn't deserve all of them. Some of them I got because we just wouldn't be forthright with the truth. So she whooped the whole house.
You wouldn't be forthright.
You was lying. Get the one.
Yeah,
forthright. I need you to speak about. You was lying all the time.
I mean, sometimes I lie, but sometimes And my mama never. Every whooping she promised, she delivered.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Even if she was at work and said, I'm gonna get you, you could be asleep.
And she gonna
get you in your sleep.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm
and she had a resource of switches. She had switches behind the couch. She had one behind the microwave. She had one.
A lot of y'all. So she had to be able to. She had to have the switches at the whim.
And I think she
read the Bible. Whatever room she was in.
I think she read the Bible.
Grab it.
One translation in the gospel said Jesus took his time and braided the switches when he went into the temple. Now, who braided switches?
When he went in there.
Who French braid switches?
Ooh, but Jesus was mad. You know what? This is what I said. I said this to First Lady one time.
You ever got a switch whooping?
That was back in.
Oh yeah, pick your own. I've had
this. Go get them.
This is my little. Now this is as my pastor said. This is the book of truth. Now I believe when Jesus went in the temple, I believe he was cussing.
No. No, don't put that on him.
I believe Jesus was cussing.
You're not going to put Jesus as a cusser. You're not gonna
no.
make Jesus related to Bernie Mac.
I'm just saying. I believe Jesus was not holding them up with them words. Now, he might not have been like outright, because back then they didn't have the words we have now. But I believe Jesus he had some choice words for them. You think he was in there? He was going off. He was going ham on them. You think he had some nice words for them? No. Anybody that take time to braid a switch is mad. It's HE double hockey sticks. He didn't have no nice words for
I'm not
them.
going to subscribe to that because you just want to curse on weekends.
No, I'm just saying.
My mother
back then.
You know how you have weekend smokers? Anybody ever heard of weekend smokers?
Oh, Lord.
So Tanika is inserting. True Mahogany is inserting that Jesus was a weekend cursor. I'm not so sure. Don't put that on this show.
I'm just saying Jesus has some choice words for them people.
The Falukner Friend Show said Jesus was cursing.
I'm just saying he had some. Now our cuss words wasn't they curse words back then.
What do you think he said?
But I think he had some choice words. I don't know because he was talking Hebrew. So he probably had some choice words for them folk.
So
he was knocking over tables and kicking over stuff. He probably was pushing people. He probably was slapping people.
So you're saying it's possible that Jesus cursed them out?
He had the choice words.
Smoked a cigarette and calmed down.
No. After he got through backhanding people and kicking people, and he like, nah, come back in here with that if you want to, see what you get next time.
No.
Okay. Well, back to Johnny.
Oh, we're gonna get back to Johnny.
I'm having fun with
now,
this.
when you said that,
I'm just here, guys.
Now when she said that, guess what I saw? I saw him being black.
There it is.
Well.
Now anyway,
it does describe him as
Johnny. What is your
brass hair?
So you have your own material, right?
Yes.
We want to get a little piece of that. Anything.
We played our video already.
Y'all played the video?
We did.
I missed the video.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. I got a couple
what's your
questions.
favorite cover?
Favorite cover song that I've done? Ooh, does it have to be gospel or could be
No.
It could be anything.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my brain is like a Rolodex full of it's like just going through those. If I could, my favorite cover song would probably be, I think it would be "Love on Top" by Beyonce.
Okay.
I like that one because it's like tests my ability because it keeps going up.
What you call that? What you call that when you modulate?
Yeah, modulate. Key changes. He said, "Look at you, music major. Clock it. Yep, modulations. We love key changes, don't we?"
That song is definitely that.
It's hard.
It is.
I heard you sing it. And I said
she was singing and dancing that.
I said she's doing a great job with the greatest singer ever.
She was
Beyonce. Yeah. I'm gonna get some calls. She is the greatest singer to me because she does it all. I seen her on Thanksgiving. She had the show. She had the lady with the dreads that played the bass. She got a bass player that's ridiculous.
Because she has an all-female band, doesn't she?
Oh my God! And
Does she have an all-female band?
all-female band.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, all-female band.
That's awesome.
And that bass player is ridiculous. She got dreads. I'll say that for another show.
Right.
But the band was ridiculously good, and I was like, and she never missed a beat. And so I saw you up there. I was like, this young girl is good. You did an excellent job. So do your mom sing? Do your dad sing? Do your grandma?
We covered all that already.
Oh, y'all covered all that?
Yeah.
So I'm just coming.
Well, briefly, my grandpa sings. My mom plays piano. My dad plays drums. My aunt's a choir director. Yeah, I have aunts and uncles that do sing, but as far as like...
What age did you start or knew you could sing?
I asked it.
No, you didn't.
She asked what age I started. Which was two.
Thank you.
Age that I was aware that I could sing probably was around like maybe 6 or 7. But when I look back on it now, it wasn't that great. I needed training.
Okay.
So my mom got me into a voice trainer when I was like in middle school, and I was like, this is dumb. You're basically telling me that I'm a bad singer because I took offense to that during the time. It was breathing. It was tonality. It was breath control. Well, that's the same thing. Controlled pitch. So it was a lot of things. When I look at the old footage now, I just cringe because there was so many things wrong. It's just so many things just wrong.
You have footage from that? You have footage from that?
Yeah, but I pray that it's in the archives, never to be found again. So
like she's 30. Yeah, she got footage.
You know what?
I grew up in an era where like YouTube was becoming a thing.
You got footage. You
camera
asked
phones.
me. you said footage like as if she was old. The girl ain't up, but she just had a sweet 16.
You know what?
We went to her sweet 16.
Cut it out.
No, I'm just joking.
6 years ago.
But yeah.
Right.
6 years ago was my sweet 16.
Yeah.
So I had some questions.
Okay.
Yes, getting to you meeting Sam's Cook's daughter, and you actually sung with her.
Yes.
Like a duet.
It was more like in a
background. You're a background singer.
Yes.
Yeah. So explain to us how that was meeting her.
Okay. So I was at my grandpa. He called me. He's a pastor. He's like, Faith, I need you to come up to the church really quick because it's very important. I'm like, I don't really feel like it. I'm tired. I just came home from work. Blah blah blah. He said, just do this and I won't bother you ever again. So I went up there. I saw Carla Cook. Didn't know who she was. I met her and she said, oh yeah, you know Sam Cook. I'm his daughter. I'm like, oh, okay. And with that, I even met Jimi Hendrix's guitar instructor.
Oh, wow.
I don't remember his name, but I do know that I had a chat with him, so that was fun. Fast forward, she's told me that, hey, your grandfather has shared me your videos and your songs, and you're a really good singer, and I'm going to need backup people to do some events. Do you want to do that? I said, cool, great. First gig came up, we was at Greenwood Coffee House in Ann Arbor. That was fun, and I met her granddaughter named Chantel, and I met a bunch of other musicians, very talented musicians, piano players, drummers, guitars, all that different stuff. Fast forward, the biggest gig I had with her was when we traveled to Wisconsin. It was a school night. I took my final exam, I was at home just chilling, and I forgot about the trip. So it was like 2 hours prior to it was time to get on the van to go. And she texted me like, hey, you're coming on this trip, right? I'm like, yeah, when is it? She said, we're leaving today. So I had to pack my bag in 2 hours to go to Wisconsin and perform. Long car ride, but it was a lot of fun. And we got to meet different people and just be with a different crowd of people, per se.
Wow. So did she talk about her dad at all?
She talked about her dad a little bit. From what conversation we've had, she never met her father because he already transitioned with what happened during that time when she was a baby, I believe. But she's always told me, she puts this in her show all the time, every time she sings his music, she feels his spirit is with her. So that is her way of connecting with her father, what I can infer. She can tell her own story better than how I could tell it.
Absolutely. Wow. Well, what you don't know, Falukner, is that she is the lead singer of this group called Illumination.
Illumination,
the band.
So we're going to get into that, like give us a little history on the band, like how long has the band been in flourishing, and when did you become the lead singer? Okay, so I will say the band has been in existence before I was even aware of it at all. This was last year. I got a text on Facebook Messenger from the drummer, shout out to Donald. So he was like, hey, do you sing R&B music? Like, yeah. He said, are you a good singer? Yeah. Can you hold a part on your own? Like, yeah. Like what are you asking here? It was it was very vague because it's a DM that I wasn't expecting. I didn't know who it was. And so he said, okay, well, I'm part of Illumination, the band. I formed it. We're going to have rehearsal at this location on this day. So, okay. So I went over there to the location, and it was the band. It was a bongos player, drummer, a couple of singers, piano person. Not gonna lie, my mom was very nervous on me going. Very nervous. She didn't want me to go because the whole band, it was all guys. It was no females. I was like the first female to be there. What had happened was, prior there was a female vocalist. This was MD, but master director. But she moved out of town, so she couldn't be part of the group anymore. So they had me come in be the replacement. First rehearsal, we just clicked just like that. Every song that they had, so you didn't have to audition. You didn't have to audition.
I just tried it out, and then they just started jamming. It's like, do you know this? It's like, do you know Diamonds and Pearls by Prince? Oh, I know that. Do you know Stars by Kendrick Family Soul? Oh, I know that too. Do you know Square Biz? Yeah, I do know Square Biz. So it was a lot of older stuff that they knew that I had an awareness of, and then bringing myself in. It's like, okay, now we can bring some more millennial, Gen Z type of stuff into the group. So that's why we have the group Illumination that we have now.
Okay. And you've been the lead singer for how long?
About a year now.
A year now?
A year now. Yeah, a year to around this time.
Wow.
So happy 1 year to me and all of us.
Yeah. Wait a minute. What you doing? You gotta celebrate that.
I don't know.
Like
I just you know when you're just living and when you're just so booked and busy, you just keep just going. You don't even stop.
I was going to ask you about that. I'm glad you said that. So where have you guys performed within the year that you've been a lead singer?
We performed it was an event called a Black and White Party. It was off the riverfront. I can't remember how much it was. I think it was like a class reunion. We did the Northwestern High School Soul Fest a few weeks ago.
Okay.
We've done it was a banquet for, I think it was either heart failure or kidney failure around last year.
Okay.
The biggest one that we've done was it was at the Rooster Tail. And that was for, what was it called again? It was the Rock the Boat at the Rooster Tail.
Okay,
So
I remember seeing
I forget
that.
who the headliner was, but he wrote the song I Want to Know What Love Is. I don't remember who it is, but he was the headliner.
Okay.
So that was a lot of fun.
Anita Baker?
No.
I want to know what love is.
Want you to show me.
Oh, that's
Lou Graham. That's what it was. That's the song. Yeah, so he was a headliner, so that was
still
different.
alive?
I know, right? I know. Wow. I just be listening. I'm like, I have to Google, like, are they living or are they not?
So do you know any Anita Baker?
Yes, I do.
Do you know Whatever It Takes?
That one I don't know. That is the one I do not know.
Man. What she said, I wonder what would happen if you would trust in me.
She knows something.
That'll go on the list of things to learn. That goes on the Rolodex.
So we got, I love Anita Baker. I can say so much about Anita Baker. For a little, I know you're not going to believe it because you like to hate on me. But I could have been Mr. Baker.
You could have been.
You know what? Let me pack up my stuff and.
All right, but I'm going to bring my older sister on the show.
Wrap it up.
I could have been Miss Baker, and I'm going to leave it at that. Y'all don't believe it, but it's a true story.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Back to Janae. So, if you could sing with any singer in the world, a past or present, who would it be?
Gosh, that is such a big one. Let's say Jennifer Hudson, hands down.
Jennifer Hudson?
Yeah.
She can blow.
I would pick her. Yeah. I say this all the time, and I'm going to speak it into existence. Yes. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but I want to play her so bad in a biopic. And I know Coco Jones is great, and I'll give her that. But I think like the part like before Jennifer Hudson got her big break to the point of American Idol, if I could just do that character, I will be satisfied. So I hope she sees this.
So let me ask you something.
Jennifer Hudson.
So her show is where?
She's very down to earth.
Her show is where, in New York or Chicago?
I thought it was LA. Yeah, Los Angeles.
So you gotta somehow, we gotta get you some tickets so you can go on, and then just by chance while you're standing in line, you can be like, hey, by the way, I can sing this song. You never know.
Absolutely.
Well, she seems very approachable. She seems very friendly.
She is. She's a sweetheart.
She'll probably singing with you while you were standing in line.
Yeah, she does that all the time on her show.
Yeah,
like,
so
I
that'd
love
be
it.
awesome. So now you're manifesting a connection with Jennifer Hudson, Miss Dorsey. I'm connecting. You know who I want on the show? Karen, Kiki Ashir. She will be on this show.
Okay. Really?
In studio.
I ran into her a couple of times.
He wants her on the show.
She's awesome.
And then, but that's about it. We don't want too much. I want a little bit of the Powerball, just $1 million of it.
Just $1 million, that's it?
Yeah.
That's it?
I just want a little bit.
Just $1 million?
Just $1 million. And that's enough. Anything else is overkill for me.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want that much money.
I can win the whole.
No.
I'll sure get my 10% with bells on, okay?
Yeah. So they wouldn't get my 10%.
Like, Pastor.
Nobody gets 10% no more.
No one gets 10% no more.
What?
No, I done gave enough 10s.
You know what?
Yeah, nobody gets it. My kids get all Zion.
You ain't.
Jaden and Zakari gets it across the board.
We're not fooling with you.
So, what you got coming up?
Coming up, we are currently in. Well, me personally, I'm in the writing dungeon for my next project. So we're just writing.
That's a plus. That's always a plus.
Just doing that. Illumination, the band, particularly, we are in the process of trying to get these next gigs together. One of our gigs did have a cancellation this week, so we're trying to maneuver and to adjust, be flexible, and just be open to the next chapter that we have. I believe.
So this project is what you're writing. It's your solo debut.
Yeah. Well, not a debut because I have music out already.
Okay.
But
this is your first. This will be your first solo album.
Yes. Wow. That's what we're trying to do.
Okay. You know how many songs it's going to be on it, or you don't know yet?
I believe an album is a minimum of 8. Okay. So I got a lot to do. So much to do, but it'll be worth it. The struggle is just doing it, and then also with a work schedule and an internship schedule. But you just got to make that time for it and just get it done. And then my writing strategy. Let's digress into that. For me, it's tedious because I have to be like so focused on it, like actually sit at a table and just write. Or if I hear like a beat or a track that I want to use, it's like, okay, I can work with this and I can get a song done in 3 minutes.
Okay.
And then another thing, I feel it's a spiritual thing too. A lot of my songs will appear in dreams.
Okay.
So I would be asleep and I could hear like a melody in my ear, like how you're talking to me right now.
Okay.
And I have to get up out of my sleep and write it.
Okay.
Or voice memo it and come back to it later, because if I don't, I will never remember it again. There's a good handful of songs that I missed because of that, and I regret it, but you press on anyway.
That sounds believe in seasons for that.
Yeah.
Like when you when God gives you things in dreams, you have to write them down quick, or you have to do something because it may not come back for another season.
I do that. I
you
regret that.
got to.
So we're wrapping it up. So Janae, give us your social handles where we can find you.
Okay.
Illumination, all that good stuff.
Okay, so for Illumination the Band, it's just going to be Illumination the Band on Facebook.
Okay.
For my personals, for Instagram, is going to be Faith Janae. That's FAITHJONAE.
Okay.
YouTube is just Janae, even though the E is accented, it's not accented on there, so JONAE. On Facebook, it's Janae the same way, no accent. Same way, Janae on Spotify, Apple, all that different stuff. So Instagram is the only one that has my first and middle name. Quickly, Janae is my legal middle name.
Okay.
So it kind of works out best for us. So that's the inside scoop for everyone watching. Not everybody knows that.
Not everybody knows that. Your legal middle name.
Yeah, so the world will know my first and middle name, but you won't get the last
right. Right.
Gotcha. So we got about 2 minutes. Do you charge for a little song?
I wouldn't charge for it. I can do the best I can.
Just sing a little something for us.
What genre you want?
Anita.
R&B. Anita Baker would be good. Anything by Anita.
Okay.
Whatever you know by her will be good.
All right, I got you. With all my heart, I love you, baby. Stay with me, and you will see my arms will hold you, baby. Never leave, 'cause I believe I'm in love. Sweet love, hear me calling out your name. I feel no shame, I'm in love. Sweet love, don't you ever go away. It will always be this way. I'm hoarse.
All right.
I'm hoarse. I'm supposed to be on vocal recovery.
I love it.
It's okay.
I looked over there at your mom when you were singing, and I saw a little bit of Joe Jackson in her.
Joe Jackson.
You know what?
Before this camera cuts off.
I saw a little bit of Joe Jackson in you, mama. I saw Joe Jackson.
She's being cautious because I'm on sabbatical on doctor's notes. So that's why I'm not pushing, but I'm getting better day by day.
Okay.
But
and then she almost did like this, like she was trying to reach for a switch.
yeah, she's like that in the studio.
I saw Joe Jackson over there, Tanika.
Yeah, she is like, sing it right. Sing it right. I'm like,
you remember Mommy Dears?
Oh God, wire
No more
hanger.
Wire hanger. You know that?
I know that, but that was so sad. That was so sad.
No more.
So sad, America.
Oh, they took it from Mommy D. Yeah.
My dear.
No.
Oh, my dear, she did. Diary of a Mad White Woman. She did say that.
Yeah. Oh, that was such a good movie.
Well, you got to close us out, Mr. Falukner.
What a interview! Great, man. So whenever you're in Aretha Franklin Amphitheater or the Soundboard, let us know. We'll get our tickets and we'll love to come and hear you.
I would love to. I was the Aretha Franklin. What's it called again?
The Aretha Franklin Amphitheater.
Amphitheater. That is my dream venue.
Okay.
Minus the Fox here, that is my dream venue.
Wow.
Because I just like to see like the water outside. It's not hot. It's not cold.
Wow. So
it's moisture, so it's good for the larynx. Yeah, it's a good deal.
We did already spoke it. It is so.
It is so.
It is so. So again, to all of our listeners, we have been blessed. We've been favored with the great voice. Your mom is your momager?
Momager.
Momager?
Yeah.
And she's doing a good job? Yeah, mom runs a tight ship? Yeah. So any more
She's smiling now.
Any more kids?
I have a 36-year-old.
A 36-year-old?
Yep. My sister. We're 12 years apart.
Wow. And how old are you?
23. I just turned 23 in May.
Mama, you was just, okay. Wow. Okay.
She said I needed a break.
So can the 36-year-old sing?
No.
Okay.
She's very talented in other ways, but no singing.
Got you.
She's my hairstylist. So she does the hair that you see right now on Candy Camera.
And it's
Thank
beautiful.
you.
And it's beautiful.
Thank you.
So again, we a pleasure. It's our pleasure to have you on the show. I know you're going to come again when
Yes,
you
sir.
accepting awards and you sing at Aretha Franklin's place.
And when you're done with that album.
Don't forget about
Yes.
us.
When you're done with the album, let us know.
Never.
And
Don't forget about me.
Yep, definitely. We would love you. We love you. So, on behalf of Falukner Favorite Friends, it's God bless you.
God bless
and
you
God
too.
bless
Thank
you
you
too,
for
Mom.
having me.
To the young lady who we were able to interview, that's over the Sickle Cell Foundation.
Yes, her
God
own personal
bless you.
foundation. Thank
And,
you, Candace Jenkins.
You didn't held down the show. You and Miss Dorsey. I came in. Miss Dorsey got a new hairdo. Tanika, she's darker than me now.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Honestly, you are.
No.
Oh, I got you. About 3 hues. About 3 hues. But anyway, black is beautiful, right?
It is.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Black is beautiful.
Absolutely.
And, keep singing.
Yes, sir.
It is a great. Anybody that can sing, I just love.
I just like how she's so laid back. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that laid back.
Define laid back.
And well, I mean, you're just so.
I just want to know what it means.
You're not
mature.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mature.
You have a great maturity about you.
Okay.
Yeah, great
Thank
maturity.
you. I appreciate it.
Mature.
Yeah, do you like Layla Hathaway?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Layla can go. What
Her version
about
of
Chrisette
Angel was
Michelle?
good.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
I saw her at the
god.
soundboard.
And
Almost walked Chrisette Michelle.
Oh
my god.
Christy Michelle is just awesome. Like Couple of Forevers. That's my wedding song.
Oh, yeah.
And she needs to come live and do it. She need. I'm telling you, if she sees this, you need to come live. I will pay money just to hear that.
But she did blame it on. Oh yeah, she's really good. I just
Blame
like
it on
unique
me.
voices, and she has a great unique voice. Yeah, she's one of the voices that I do like. Yeah.
She's
We're
awesome.
still on, Miss Dorsey? Oh, we're still on. So you got to
camera
close
on
us
now.
out.
So again, we just talking. It's like you're my little sister,
I'll take that.
and it's like you're my older sister.
Oh, is
So
that
get
right?
off my back.
Is
Get
that
off
right?
my back.
Wait till we.
I'm just
wait
a
till
laid
the camera-
back baby
wait till
sister.
the
I'm just
camera go
on.
off.
I'm just chilling.
As old as I am,
Wait
calling you my
till the
older sister.
camera go up. No, I'm just joking.
I'm the laid back little sister.
You're the laid back little
Honestly,
sister.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
And she's the annoying older sister.
Oh, annoying.
Yeah.
Ooh,
long as
hurry
I
up
have-
and wrap this up. I don't want to embarrass him on camera.
And I'm the granddad who just can't.
The granddaddy?
Yeah, I'm older than you.
Granddaddy.
Almost y'all put together. You're 35.
I wouldn't exactly say granddaddy.
Yeah, I almost got both of y'all together. Don't mess with me.
With this suit in here matching them glasses.
Ooh. I ain't even try to do that.
Oh, you ain't try to?
Sometimes you do an accident.
Yeah,
it all come together.
Yeah. Oh, is
it's
that
all
right?
coming together. But we will see y'all. God bless you again for coming. We're going to be praying for you. Not only do we invite great guests on, but we actually pray for our guests. We were trying to get Mr. Perkins to come. Because we wanted to pray for him, because I heard so many great things about him, and I still want him on, because you never know what God is doing. You know, because sometimes your name may not be called, but that don't mean it's not your season or however God is doing things. Because he was running for mayor. But we just love all of our guests on the show. We just have a great appreciation for you. So we're gonna be praying for you, your success.
Yes, thank you, and likewise.
Yep. And so again, this is Courageous Detroit Radio. This is the biggest, the baddest, the most courageous radio show that's online in the world.
In the world.
And we are
Falukner, Faith, and Friends.
So God bless you. Continue to tune in.
Good night.
And like us and subscribe us on YouTube.
Absolutely.
Good night.